YouTube, thanks for the love, man. We've got a lot of views and subscribers. I didn't expect it. Just making a few videos out of the basement here. So hopefully you guys continue to enjoy. If this is your first time watching a video on my channel, please subscribe, like, leave a comment, and tell me if you're enjoying the hobby and if you're having fun like I am. Thank you. Welcome, everyone. 1990-91 NBA Hoops. I've got a couple on display here from the old PC. I've got the one of the most recognizable from when I was a youth, 90 Hoops Jordans and a PSA 10 here with the silver kind of background. This yellow PSA 10, it's got a really low pop. It's got some value now, this sucker. This was a insert. It probably wouldn't be in the boxes here. I think it was just put out at Sears department store. So nobody quite took it seriously, or you got it free with a purchase. I don't know exactly how that worked back in 1990. I was, 12 years old and didn't have any money anyway. I was lucky to even get one pack of these, let alone special kind of inserts or giveaway cards like that yellow one there. And then over here's the All-Star card. It's a PSA 10, and that will hopefully be in this box. Hopefully we get 30 of those suckers. Now this is old school, baby. Look at this, box falling apart. This is what we like to see here. As long as the packs aren't all packed together, unable to open these suckers, we're in good shape. We hope for a lot of All-Stars and base cards there, like that silver Jordan over on the far left. Of course, we curb our expectations. We hope every card we ever pull out of a pack like this is a PSA 10. Centering is a huge problem on these kind of packs now. Look at this card, for instance. So look at this big gap of yellow here on the right, and look at this small little sliver. So you could tell that one is horribly off center, although it's Mr. Ansley's rookie card, so who am I to knock that? So I'll be darned, right when we flip over, Scottie Pippen, right? Now I see some edge wear here. Little bit, so I don't think that'd be a submittable one. That's not a very good start. I love ripping these old packs. It brings back so many memories, but temper your expectations, I suppose, of what you could pull. There's the old Iowa coach, Steve Alford. I think he played at Indiana, went on to coach New Mexico. Couldn't quite get Iowa over the hump or make them a powerhouse. Now, Isaiah Thomas, this card looks pretty clean. Maybe a little left to right OC, but not a whole lot of value. Other than the Jordans, so we're going to burn through, hopefully, these packs pretty quickly. There's 36 packs, 15 cards in a pack. There are some pretty nice, I think a base Kemp. That's kind of showing some progression of value. And also, I think there's a rookie of Gary Payton in this set. Oh, Phil. Now, this makes me a little sad. I mean, these are old suckers, right? But I see a little bit of ding on the corner there. So, we're going to temper our expectations. We hope that if there's any Jordans that are pulled, that they're protected, right? Underneath these suckers. These are the top packs in this, 30-year-old almost box. Dominique, Hue and highlight reel. Look at that edge. It's horrid. So hopefully this isn't signs to come of this. But I want you guys to see this unbiasedly, what you could be getting into. Just because you buy a box and you open a pack fresh doesn't mean that you're getting 10s, right? If PSA gave out all 10s and that's all it took, these boxes would cost a lot more than what I got it for. This sucker was, I think, $50, if even. I am in now May of 2021, so I am post the Jordan value explosion. I believe I bought this box maybe back in December of 20. November. Here's that Shawn Kemp rookie, and it actually looks pretty damn good. I think we got lucky on Kemp's rookie here. That's a pretty one. With a lot of packs to go. Great centering. I love the Rain Man. way back when. Now, if I can get this little piece of... Yep, got her. If we can get that off before penny sleeving. And we have our first submittable. Very cool. Very cool. Of course, all my cards go to PSA. They're in shutdown right now, but I promise you, I will have one impressive stack to send in. At the end of the video here, I'm going to show you a Jordan I just picked up online. I bought it as a single to submit for grading. Little sneak peek of something I'm looking at that wouldn't necessarily break the bank right now, like some of the high-end inserts of Jordan. There's the Barkley All-Star card. I am a retro buyer. For one, I am retro. At almost 43 years old, this soon to turn 43. This is my era. But as I go through these and overall values, now here's a nice card from a guy who played for Iowa. Played really well for the Bulls. There's the unfortunate soul, right? Sam Bowie. Wasn't he the second overall pick ahead of Michael Jordan? Damn shame right there. Where I was going earlier is I don't really collect too many current players. That's not really my packs I'm going for. For one, I think they got outrageously expensive. And I'm not going to grasp on to, just me personally, everybody's got their own stance on things, but new age like power forwards and centers and who I think is going to be good, cards going up and down. Because, for instance, this guy, he wins rings, Defensive Player of the Year, one of the most famous players on the planet, right? A lot of people know who Dennis Rodman is, but his cards don't really have that much value. Charles Barkley, Patrick Ewing, some of the 50 greatest players ever. Clyde Drexler, for instance. Hakeem Olajuwon. There aren't a lot of cards, even from those guys, that hold a tremendous amount of value, unless you go back to like the 86 Fleer set or something like that. So, to me, all these prisms, you are only going to get a handful, maybe one or two players like LeBron, Durant, these kind of players that are truly going to hold the value over time. I saw a lot of people snatching up that who's the young guy for the Heat. And there's Bam, of course, the kid that played for Kentucky. White boy, small forward, I can't think of his name, but Isaiah. I don't really see him having long-term immense value, especially for those overpriced sets. I am back to the retro, just like we're going through now. Mookie Blaylock, decent career. This is most fun for me. I mean, this whole box is $50, right? We hope we get, I don't know, one or two cards out of this entire box that we could feel comfortable submitting. If not, I got PSA 10s of this set on display here, and we're not really out anything. Just a fun thing to open up, and there we are. So we have the Jordan All-Star card we pulled. However, I'm seeing a little bit of issue on the bottom right. There we go. We might be able to pick it up in the angle there. To me, that's not a submittal. This isn't a rarer insert, and I already have the 10 of that card over here. So I'm not going to submit this and maybe get back an 8, especially with the PSA value or cost right now of submitting. It's cool to get one, though. I like it. So, again, with your expectations, do you pay for a PSA 10 or a 9 that looks like this already encased? Or do you buy a cheaper box like this and try to submit yourself? These boxes are old, though, man. They've been sitting around for a long time, so it is going to be very rare to pull one of these out and have it be in pristine condition. So let's hope for more Jordans, right? Let's hope for, look, Hakeem, before they put the H for Hakeem. Well, that's interesting. I'm burning through you guys because we got a lot of packs to open up. I don't want to spend too much time jabbing over here. Ron Harper. He became a real integral part of Bulls championships down the road. 6'6". Now, I will set aside this Jordan. Oh, sorry. What I think is kind of fun to do is if I buy, or I sell, I'm sorry, like a Jordan. Let's just say I get back from grading a couple PSA 9 Jordans. I'll throw that one in there for free because it's got a little ding on it. Not expecting any money back, but I figure maybe there's some guy my age that might buy a nice graded Jordan and he could give that ungraded one with a little ding to his kid or something. What I should do is for new subscribers, especially people I've already bought from. There's some new subscribers here I've bought cards for from Facebook and such. I should start having giveaways where I kind of accumulate my Jordans with little dings like that guy there that I do on these rips and just kind of send them to you guys for free. I think that'd be fun too. I'm a PSA 10 guy. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Again, she is not perfect. I'm seeing a little bit of rough. If you guys are picking that up on that left side. I see a little bit of chipper here. Now, sometimes this could just be kind of the fuzz from the cardboard, and you can't knock it down. That looks like it might be a little bit of damage to the silver itself. I will set it aside. I will probably take a little paper towel with just a little bit of moisture, just a smidge of moisture, and see if I can't clean up some of this. Because all that kind of flaking and so forth. But with these nice lighting I have for these YouTube videos, you can really see, look at that. You ain't fixing that, baby. So, unfortunately, we've pulled the Jordan base and we've pulled the Jordan All-Star. Not what you're looking for the quality and shape of the cards themselves. I do have that very nice looking Kemp rookie, which I'll overlook. We still have plenty of packs to go. At this market value, I mean, I'm sure I'm going to scroll on this video. I usually do a picture-in-picture, and we'll kind of go through eBay, and we'll look at some comps of some cards. I usually go through the PSA 8s, 9s, 10s, what you're kind of expecting out of these in value. If we can go through and pull one Jordan, 9 or 10, we're crushing the value of, or the cost of this entire box by all means. These cards have really, really skyrocketed over time. That All-Star card here, I think this is a $400 or $500 card alone. That 90 Hoops All-Star. Again, those values are current comps sold as. We'll be browsing through that here in the picture-in-picture. Add it to the video. I think it's kind of fun to see value and where we're currently at. Little human highlight reel appearance there. So we're burning through. See, these packs don't look like they're in too bad a shape here. They're a little tight, as you can see. They're not packed. They're not blocked and chunked, is what I should say. So they're not all stuck together. But they've obviously been passed around, shuffled around, and beat the hell out of over the last 30 years. And got a little damage. But at least, what's fun about cutting these open in front of everyone, in front of all you guys, so you can watch this live and maybe temper your expectations too if you're considering buying a PSA 10 of a card for $400 or $500, but then you're like, wait, I could just buy a whole box, pull a couple 10s and submit them. Not that easy, my friend. Or I'm sure these boxes would not be $50 to $100. They have gone up considerably in cost. Like I said, I bought mine in December. Cotton Fitzsimmons. Look at Wes. A good coach right there. Respected amongst the players. Well, let's hope that Kemp. What's fun is we'll be knowing if any of these cards came back at 10 and what, 2-3 years from now, when PSA opens back up and processes all these. I mean, I just have right around a bajillion of them to send in. I think I got 200 Michael Jordan cards alone ready for submission when they reopen. I'm a collector, long-term investor, so I am not looking to quickly flip. I have everything from inserts to bases. Look at Michael Frank throwing us off. I saw Aunt Michael there. Got a little pumped. Ricky Pierce. Look how horrid this is. Ouch. What do you get for $50 sometimes? Here's my second Kemp. Here's a little lint right in the exact same spot. Isn't that weird? It does look very clean, but that edge does not. This left edge, they're just beaten. So this, once upon a time, got slammed in some shelves or dropped probably years ago. Who knows? Maybe it was just in the mailing of this thing here. Guys, if you can spend a couple extra bucks and bubble wrap your things before mailing them out, it would be huge. I got this just straight up in a cardboard box. So I bought it for $50. They threw it in a cardboard box and shipped it. That hurts, right? At least try to give me a little bit of bubble wrap. Throw some old newspaper in there. Like, make it so it doesn't jiggle around. For those of you who have submitted to PSA, you need to make them nice and tight. Use rubber bands. Use whatever you can. I think that's kind of fun about this hobbies, though, is you can go back to the old school, right? Newspapers and rubber bands, and just makes you feel like it's not all digital and changed. It's one of the rare hobbies still that are still raw, as it should be. Look at chewed up Larry Bird there on the left. Yeah, these aren't. I apologize for this. I didn't expect to have such incredible damage done to these. Prior to opening. Now, of course, I'm not too upset. It's not like I spent $5,000 on a 1999 Fleer Metal box here. You get what you get for $50. Believe me, I've gotten my luck already. If you look back on this YouTube channel and what I've pulled already even, and I'm able to submit, and the quality. I just opened a 91 Upper Deck, I think was my most recent video, and those hologram cards are absolutely perfect to my eye. 3 of them. And those hold great value. And I mean, those are going for $300-$400 for a PSA 10 alone per card. So sometimes you just hit the absolute lottery with these. And sometimes you get the old 90 hoops, where the most entertaining part is listening to my gums flap and then make fun of me for wasting $50. However, Shawn Kemp, that one card does look absolutely beautiful and flawless. In a 9 or a 10, that coming back, I'm sure I could still get anywhere from $75 to $125 back. So long term, I'm sure I could break even on this box just from that one card. So it's fun. I like to see some old Rodmans from the old Pistons era. Defensive Player of the Year. Think of that squad, Lambeer and all those guys they had beating Jordan down. Here's a little intimate Daly and Riley pose. Kind of an odd card, but AC Green. Mel Turpin. It's fun to hear some of the blasts from the past and some of the names. I love some of the hairdos, man. Some of the white dudes of this era just had very strong mullets. Drazen Petrovic. I think this is the cat that was just balling out of control, right? And I think he passed away. I think he went to the Nets and really started just hooping. He was one of them, right? He was going to be that Dirk. Who's that young cat playing on Dallas right now? Just shitting on everybody? That was Petrovic. In this era. Isaiah. That last dance made Isaiah and the Pistons look like such punks when they didn't shake their hand leaving, and all the little fits they threw just because somebody was coming in that was playing better. That was pretty... I felt embarrassed for him now looking back. Like, damn, your whole legacy is like you're a buster. Made the Celtics look pretty good, though. That was like the model franchise in the East for a long time. Derek Harper. There's Akeem. That looks pretty good. There's just not much value in a 90 Hakeem Olajuwon, if you will. Or a McHale. Your true money is in those Jordans. Now, there is a player in here, and I can't think of his name right off bat. I think it's this set where Jordan is shown in his card as wearing number 12. And that in a PSA 10 is quite valuable right now. Another thing I like about opening these old boxes is I don't have to worry about holding on to all these, right? I mean, I could literally, besides these couple Jordans over here, just toss them. I mean, it's not like Wayman Tinsdale is going to have a good year next year and his cards are going to go way up, right? We know who we're looking for, who we're trying to pull, like Detlef. I mean, he's not going to drop 40 points next year, right? And triple doubles, and his card's going to go way up. Uh-oh. Say it ain't so. We have a very, very clean, undamaged on the left, undamaged on the top, Jordan All-Star card. All I can hear in my head right now is, and now, out of North Carolina. Big pull. Big pull. That makes me very, very happy. I was going to rest to my little sad $50 crappy box Laurels. But now we have a very clean Kemp and a very clean Jordan All-Star card. And that more than compensates the $50 for the box. Absolutely. It's a shame about the other two. Could you imagine if these two were clean also? My gosh. Magic. Like, I've never heard of that dude in all these years. Winston Bennett, rookie. Well, he played for Cleveland, right? A lot of broken hearts up in Cleveland. I've got about 7 minutes left to hit the half hour. I figured that's when you guys will hit the snooze button. Be sick of listening to me. So we're going to burn through. I'm going to show you the Jordan that I've been... Nick Anderson had a pretty good career for Orlando. Nice player. The Jordan I've been looking at. I'm trying to keep the Jordan cost. Oh, we lost one. Man down. Man freaking down. I hit my table with my leg. That's okay. That's why we get these suckers encased. I know that it increases the value to have a PSA 10 card. The reason I love the PSA 10s is because I can look at them, handle them. The rough, I could drop them like that. A kid can handle them. Kid can handle them with barbecue sauce in their fingers, nasty, and you can just clean them. That's why I really, truly love the 10s. I can enjoy my cards, really look at them, check them out, especially like hollow foils, and that's the perk of having the 10s. To me, or having them encased, period. I'm just a PSA guy. There's a lot of options for grading out there, but get them encased, guys. I think it's worth, if you're going to hold on to them and keep these cards, it's worth it. Now here's Pippen, but that looks very left to right off center. Not loving that. The edges and corners don't look too bad, but that to me is not a gradable. So as you guys see, buyer beware, as I always say, right? Temper your expectations. Maybe you get lucky with one or two, but that's the fun of it. It's a little bit of a gamble. We only gambled $50 with shipping. I did want to show you one Jordan here quick. So Step It Up is kind of a common card. You can buy one of these on Facebook for probably, or eBay, 10, 15, 20 bucks. But there's that gold medallion edition. So I wanted you guys to be aware that there are even rarer inserts on top of a normal card. So this card is quite valuable in a high grade, of course. But that little stamp right there makes it even more rare, which even decreases the pop report and increases people's desire to have that card. So very cool. I just wanted to show you that one. It's kind of my little teaser card to maybe go and look for that insert, because the gold medallion edition isn't that common. Again, we did pull a pretty looking Jordan All-Star card that could be submitted, and a very nice looking Kemp rookie. Beautiful cards. Thank you guys for watching. We'll come with a video. I might do another one today. It's Saturday. I got the day off. So I hope you guys had a little bit of fun, some memory lane, and I'm going to go rescue that PSA 10 that just absolutely died on me. Thank you.